How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. It's Stardrop here. I'm gonna make this episode super long because I decided that I wanted to finish up this series in this episode. I believe it's 58, 57, something like that. But anyways, we're like less than 60 parts, and we're gonna finish up the main story of this game in this episode, and then we can move on to like the super fun stuff after the story is complete. You know, all the optional bosses, and unfortunately there are some side quests and other boring things to go through, but you know what, it's all part of the game, so let's just go ahead and do some of that stuff. Okay. So, last time we left off, we defeated Syx and Luxord. We're moving on now to the next portion. There's going to be a very long cutscene coming up, so I'm going to be quiet for a while, but go ahead and enjoy the cutscene if you wish. See you in a bit.
Handsome?
I'm a fool. I spent years studying the workings of the heart. Yet it seems I still haven't learned a thing.
What do you mean?
The process of encoding hearts is incalculable. The inhabitants of my twilight town were data created from real hearts. I was convinced that they would think and behave the way I had envisioned, but I couldn't have been more wrong. A heart is so much more than any system. I saw it when Roxas and Kairi crossed paths. I knew, but I was too stubborn to accept it. It's always the same. I try to wrap my mind around things my heart already knows, only to fail. While I was trying to bring Sora back, I had so many plans in store. But once Sora was an acting force, they fell apart. All my research amounted to nothing compared with that one boy's heart.
Handsome, I'm ashamed.
All the more proof that hearts cannot be contained by data. Run, my friend. It's going to self-destruct, and anything could happen.
But, Your Majesty!
Sora, the rest is up to you. And Roxas, I doubt you can hear me, but I am sorry.
Handsome!
My heart is telling me what I must do. Please allow me to do what it says.
No! Riku!
His heart's decided. We can't change that.
I was wondering, who would dare interfere with my Kingdom Hearts? And look, here you all are. How convenient for me. Ansem the Wise. You look pathetic.
Have your laugh. I deserve as much for failing to see you for the fool you are.
Students do take after their teachers. Only a fool would be your apprentice. After all, none of this would have happened without you. You are the source of all Heartless. It was your research that inspired me to go further than you ever dared.
I admit, my disregard brought chaos to more worlds than one. But what were you seeking? You erased me from the world, only to take my name and continue research better left forgotten. Is this the answer you've been looking for?
All that and more. I'm carrying on what you yourself began, and I'm creating a brand new world, one heart at a time. I thought you'd praise me, but all you ever do is hold me back. I understand, though. Unlike me, you have a heart, and you're powerless to control it. Consumed by the jealousy you feel toward the student who surpassed you.
Xehanort, foolish apprentice of a foolish man. You have surpassed nothing, only proved how little we both know. We may profess to know the heart, but its essence is beyond our reach. We're both ignorant, as oblivious as when we began. I'm afraid that any world you try to create, any world of yours, would be an empire of ignorance. That is why you and your creation are destined to fall. We've said enough. Rico, you know what to do. King Mickey, my friend, forgive me. Farewell.
Riku! Riku! Wow!
Riku!
Ansem did say anything could happen.
Riku, you gonna take that off? Oh. What was that?
His eyes couldn't lie.
Lie? And just who were you trying to fool? Huh? Huh? Myself. Riku, come on, man. Why did you try to do so much on your own? You've got friends, like us. Have you forgotten? I'll tell you why. Because I'm not a total sap like you. Say that again! What should we do, Riku? We must defeat Xemnas. He's the organization's last survivor. Right. Come on.
Alright guys, with that we get the Secret Ansem report number 11, and that will be the last of them. And also we get Riku as a party member, someone that we just gotta use for the next little portion of the game. It's unfortunate that we'll only get him at this really final chapter, and really don't get him anywhere else. But you know, he's a cool guy, so might as well use him while we still can. He has a bunch of attacks here, or a bunch of abilities here, and he can also heal you, so it's good stuff. Okay, so there will be a little bit of a reprieve right before the final boss battle. Actually, there are some nobodies for us to fight, and just give me one moment. I need to check something here. Oh, after this battle, I guess. Oh, give me a shield, Riku. There you go. He's really useful because he does have some reaction commands that give you shield. But once again, I don't like the fact that he does this, because it kind of confuses. I get kind of confused when there's a reaction command for that, and when there are actually reaction commands to do real things with different Heartless or nobodies, you know. So these particular nobodies I hate so much. They just drag me around. It's bad. Okay, let's try to not die here. Okay, that guy is dead. Let's just kill this guy with some thunders. There you go. And I think that's all of them. Okay, just 1 second, guys. Okay, we're back. That may have seemed very weird, but I needed to do that for a very particular reason, which probably don't need to share. Okay, let's kill these guys. Oh, come on, Syx is already dead. Why are you still here? What is this dude? Ah, it's those dual stance guys that I don't appreciate. Well, at least they're easy. Okay. Let's kill this last guy here. Ooh, no. That's not cool, man. It's not cool. Okay, this guy's a lot more vulnerable to magic than he is to normal attacks, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish him off. And before I forget again, and I forgot this for a very long time, I apologize. I'm going to go into Customize here and take off Magnet for Reflect. Yep, this thing is going to be incredibly useful from here on. I can't believe I haven't been using it. Kind of disappointing that I haven't. Okay, let's go ahead and go into some form here. See if I can unlock that final form. I guess not. Nah. We got anti-form, which just means the next time we go into a drive form, it's going to be that much more likely to get final form. And I'm only exiting out of this map right now because I don't need the anti-form to last for the entirety of its length. Since you don't get any like stuff while in anti-form. Okay. Do we get our drive gauges back? That's sweet. I didn't know that. There we go. Final form. Look how badass this looks. Alright, so we got some sick magic that we can launch as final form. You got all of the benefits of wisdom form packed into final form because you're able to move. And also you get the ability called glide as the final form, which is something incredibly useful because as you can see, it's quite fast when you press square to glide us. But what's most amazing about this is the normal attacks it can do. The combo is insane if you pull it off correctly. Not a lot of time to play with it because we are still in the very early stages of final form, but at least it's unlocked now. And with that, we can go into it whenever we wish with 2 party members and a full 5 drive gauges. Okay. Let's move on here to the next map. I'm not going to fight these berserkers. They are very frustrating to deal with. Okay, this part. You can walk onto these, this place to create an invisible platform. Or rather, make the invisible platform visible, is what I meant to say. Okay, kill these guys off. Ooh. Ooh. That hurts a little bit. Oh my goodness. Hate it when enemies stun me like that. Okay. My teammates came in handy there. Okay, you need to not do that. Oh, that is so annoying. Okay, hold on. Hold on. There you go. The trick is to dodge those cubes before they come back and surround him again. There we go. He is dead. Moving on. And by the way, the method to leveling up final form is by killing nobodies. So these guys. It's a lot easier to just kill the dusk enemies because those are easier to kill, obviously. But drive form mastering will come in a later part of this guide. It's not really needed for the story of the game. The advantage of mastering drive form, I believe they're threefold. Number one, they last longer, so you can stay inside them longer. Number two, you are able to collect puzzle pieces with them, because some puzzle pieces are accessible only with drive form growth abilities, so that's going to be a thing. And number three, there is a secret dungeon. Well, it's a final dungeon in this game called Cavern of Remembrance in the Hollow Bastion, which is now called Radiant Garden, which we can fully explore once we master all of our drive forms. I briefly went in there during the Space Paranoids chapter, like right afterwards, but I didn't go too far because those enemies were too strong for me at that time. So once we complete this game and we are at a sufficiently high level, we can go back there and finish up that Cavern of Remembrance, because that place is required for 100% completion. So yeah, that will happen. Open up this little chest for an AP boost. Nice. By the way, here's final form. Nice. Crime and punishment, mobile action. Okay. By the way, because we've already unlocked master form, we no longer need to equip the 2 become 1 Keyblade. So I'm going to take that thing off. It does give a bit more magic, which I like, but basic attacking with a Keyblade is going to be the decisive factor in winning some of the later stuff. So I'm going to take that off and I will equip, let's see. This is good. Oblivion is nice, but I think I'm going to equip the Decisive Pumpkin backup. I really like that thing. For one, I like the way it sounds when it hits an enemy. It's kind of like Christmassy. And for two, I like the passive ability it gives me. And Oblivion on that. Final form, let's just have the 2 become 1 as the secondary weapon. There we go. Oh look, there's more of these enemies that I dislike. I'm just gonna confirm that magic does absolutely nothing on him. Whenever I have the opportunity, yeah, there. Magic does absolutely nothing on him. As suspected. Okay. I'm almost tempted to just skip these guys now. Super annoying with that cube attack. It can be dodged whenever you want, but it just lengthens the fight by so much that I'm not going to bother. As with all other normal enemies in this game, the best way is to just jump on them and kill them as fast as possible. Taking some damage is fine because Donald can heal me, Riku can heal me, and I can kill myself. So if I wanted to seem like all pro and stuff, I would try to block some of his attacks, but I know I'll just make a fool of myself if I do that, so not even gonna try. Although, right at this moment, I wish I had aerial dodge from the master form. I don't though. Okay, he's dead. Which means I'm gonna move on. Forget that third guy. I don't need you. Okay, moving on to the next stage.
Riku!
There's gonna be no end to this.
Oh my god, that
Together
is a
we
lot
can
of
stop
Heartless.
Be gone from here. Leave these creatures to us.
But there's no way we could take them all.
I will be sending them after Xemnas. Or perhaps you would rather fight them yourself.
Frankly, my dear, I'd rather run.
Off with you then.
Well, if it ain't the Boat Boy King.
Time to weigh anchor, Captain Pete.
What, like abandoned ship? I don't think so.
Sora, your majesty, do not forget, when I've destroyed them all, this castle shall be mine!
Now looky here. Opportunities like this don't come along every day, you know. Bring 'em on!
We gotta hurry.
But
They're doing what their hearts command. We can't interfere.
It's interesting how Maleficent calls Mickey by Your Majesty. Yeah, I just find it, again, interesting that she acknowledges Mickey as the king. How awesome is that? Alright, on to the final portion. Up the stairs. This is a really epic place to be having a final boss fight. Look at that. Kingdom Hearts
My
and
Kingdom
Xemnas.
Hearts. Ruined. No. I'll have to start all over again. Warriors of the Keyblade, go forth and bring me more hearts.
No!
Denizens of light, answer this. Why do you hate the darkness?
Huh? We don't hate it. It's just kinda scary. But the world's made of light and darkness. You can't have one without the other, because darkness is half of everything. Sort of makes you wonder why we are scared of the dark.
It's because of who's lurking inside it.
Then allow me another question. You accept darkness, yet choose to live in the light. So why is it that you loathe us who teeter on the edge of nothing? We who were turned away by both light and dark, never given a choice.
That's simple. It's because you mess up our worlds.
That may be. However, what other choice might we have had?
just give it a rest. You're nobodies. You don't even exist. You're not sad about anything.
Very good. You don't miss a thing. I cannot feel sorrow. No matter what misery befalls the worlds, no matter what you think, what you feel, or how you exist.
Guys!
Okay, so let the final battle commence. For this part of the fight, we don't have any teammates, so we're by ourselves, Astora. And this part is actually kind of interesting because he kind of locks you up in this seal where you can't really do anything to him. And it's going to say come closer, in which time you want to go to the base of this building. Go ahead and use the reaction command called face down. And this is going to be a little reaction command fight here. And I'll see if I can do it properly. Okay, clash, breakthrough, finish. Ah, man, I didn't do it properly. That sucked. Now finish comes up really quickly, and you can also do the reaction command on clash or show breakdown, whatever the second one is. But the third one, if you succeed on it, you do a big chunk of damage to this guy, and that's what I was aiming for. Too bad I didn't get it. Okay, so this battle is relatively straightforward. When he comes up to you, you just want to defend against some of his attacks, and when he's vulnerable, just attack him a little bit. And he's going to be vulnerable for quite a little bit of time. Don't go crazy with the attacks, because he does like to counterattack like that sometimes. And he does do that too. But right after that, he's very vulnerable, so combo after the shield. Okay. Man, I can save limit form for later. Right here, I'm just spamming guard. What I like to do is I just spam the guard button until he stops attacking. Just some magic to do some extra damage. Ah, damn it. Missed the timing there. Just fine. He's got a lot of HP, but the fight is not difficult. Guard! Guard! Attack! This, I believe, is an Organization 13 fight, so... Well, it definitely is. But I'm not sure if at this point it's still likely to go into anti-form. That is something I actually don't know. So don't try to attack him when he's in that barrier. You'll just do damage to yourself, which is not cool. Yeah. A lot of it is just guard timing. And I messed up there. And there as well. But, you know, Xemnas himself doesn't do a lot of damage, so you're good in that front. Smack him around a little bit. Yep. Not a lot of tricks up his sleeve until when he's just about to die. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you have to guard 6 times there. Was unsure how many times. I thought it was 5, but it's actually 6. It's fine. Whoops, ran into that one there. If you guys have played Kingdom Hearts 1, this is the dude you get to fight as a secret boss in this game. In that game, he was just called the Mysterious Unknown Man, I think, in that game. He was a lot tougher because he was like the final secret boss of the game. But he uses a lot of the same attacks, like that energy barrier and how he likes to attack you with his swords. Yeah, very similar moves. Alright, almost dead. About 1 bar of HP left. Ah, he's doing this again, so let's head over to the base of the tower and do that reaction command. I really want to get it down. Okay. Let's do it, Xemnas. Three, 2, 1. Perfect. And this does a ton of damage to him. Okay, with that done, I can probably finish him off now. Yep, that's it. First stage of this battle finished. By the way, there are 6, count them, 6 stages to this final boss fight. You get a little bit of a break right after this scene here, but the remaining 5, you don't get a break in between, so make sure you save up.
Sora, where are you?
Sora, answer me!
You're okay.
Where's Xemnas?
Hear me, Kingdom Hearts. It seems we must begin anew. But know this. I will give to you as many hearts as it takes. Mark my words. You can no more be complete without me than I without you. Heed me, Kingdom Hearts. Lend me your power so that we may be complete. The power to erase the fools that hinder us.
Xemnas, no!
Hearts quivering with hatred.
Xemnas, don't!
Hearts burning with rage.
You never win!
Hearts scarred by envy. That fool Ansem said the heart's true nature was beyond his understanding. But it's not beyond mine. Hearts are the source of all power.
Xemnas, you can't hide from us!
We're not gonna let him get away now.
Look at that!
What's going on?
Kingdom Hearts.
Let's go. Xemnas must be inside.
The worlds gave us this doorway. They want us to be the guardians of their destiny.
Once we go through, there's no turning back. It's victory or oblivion. So, Sora, are you ready?
Victory or oblivion. Ansem report 13. Alright, there was a 13th. Yeah. Forgot about that. But that's definitely all of them. All 13 reports. Okay. Save point here, very nicely positioned. Go ahead and save. Riku does say that there's no turning back, so this is in fact a point of no return by entering through that door. But it's one of those things where you enter it, you beat the boss, and then once you do, you're brought back here as a cleared game file. And you can just do whatever you want afterwards. There are actually two options we can take at this point, and I forgot to mention this earlier. If we go ahead and do the final boss through that door and fight Xemnas, we will get the normal ending of this game at this time, that at least in my playthrough here. However, if we go back to the gummy ship and back to the world map, go ahead and finish up all of the missions in Atlantica as well as all the ones in the 100 Acre Woods in Hollow Bastion, we actually unlock a secret ending for Kingdom Hearts 2, which is basically like a preview of another game, Birth by Sleep. So I don't know if that will be extremely interesting, because it gives you a little bit of insight on what the next game is about, but there's really nothing that's related to this game in particular. And plus, in the final mix version of Kingdom Hearts 2, there's another final mix secret ending which is unlocked. Since we're playing on standard, where it's unlocked, let's see, I think you have to complete the journal. Let me check here. You have to complete Gemini's journal, so all of this stuff. You have to complete all the gummy ship routes, I believe, like all the little missions you have to do in those gummy ship things, which I do plan to do, but I'm not 100% sure if I want to do all of them. We'll see at that point, like if I really want to unlock that secret ending. I've already seen it, so it's nothing special for me. And if you guys wanted to see it, if by chance I don't decide to go for that particular thing because it's not needed for 100% completion in this game, as in the Platinum Trophy, you can always look it up somewhere else. I'm sure they're like everywhere around on the internet. And other than that, I might come back once I do finish up this game up completely, like complete the journal and the gummy ship routes, to just beat Xemnas as the final boss again. At which point he'll be completely trivial because I'll be max level, I'll have maxed out everything. And then just to unlock those 2 little secret endings we get to see. So that will come way later on. But anyways, as for now, I don't see a need to unlock that very first secret ending because it's not something that's needed for completion in this game. So I'm just gonna go on and finish up this this fight. Okay, are we ready? Let me check my supplies. What's over here? Ah, okay, final. Gotta defeat nobodies, right? Yep, nobodies. Let's check my items. I'm level 45. Interesting. Ah, I can give Riku some stuff. Here you can have all my like crappy accessories. Okay, might as well give him some potions too. Whoops, there, high potion. High potion's where it's at. Okay, there, set him to refill, even though, you know, we don't even get to use him after this fight. And everything else looks pretty good. Semi-abilities, maybe? Something I can use? I don't like dodge slash. Combo boost might be nice. Air combo boost. I might equip combo boost. Actually, no, I don't want it. Experience boost, combination boosts, summon boost, fire, defender. Okay, I'm good. Let's go. Ah, okay. It also gives you another warning that this is a point of no return. Nope. Let's do this. Triple exclamation mark. So excited. I haven't fought this guy in so long. I love this fight. It's not extremely difficult other than the final portion, but it is really fun. Which is more than I can say for the Kingdom Hearts 1 boss.
It all ends here.
The Kingdom Hearts 1 boss was just so lame. Oh man, hated that guy.
So, it seems your hearts have led you to obliteration. Perhaps it doesn't pay to be too loyal to one's heart. I will have to be sure and remember that.
Be sure to remember that, Xemnas. Grammar.
No! We can take him on our own.
Look at me correcting Xemnas' grammar. Oh man, I'm such a nerd. Alright, let's do this. The only thing you have to take note in the first part of the fight, so form number 1, is continuously spam your reaction command button. That's triangle. While moving on.
Let's go.
Does look pretty cool though. And the music is fantastic. It's a reaction command called Skyscraper. How awesome is that? Okay. That was form number 1. We're now on form number 2. Yeah, that was really quick. What we need to do is hit these random little nobodies into the middle here. So basically, just attacking them will do. Whoops. Just attack them. Yeah, you want to do this before the time runs out for the charge. Okay, once you've done that, press the reaction command to use stunt dodge. Very easy. Okay, now we got to do that all over again. Okay, that helps. Go Magna Burst. Yeah. it helps a lot to have the aerial dive and the other aerial ability equipped. But by this point in the game, you should have it equipped for sure. Go ahead and use that stunt dodge again. And let's finish up here. Just a bit more HP on the right cylinder. I'm telling you, this fight is so unique. I love Kingdom Hearts 2 because of this fight. Final boss is just so epic. Okay, that's stage 2 of the fight. Let's move on to stage 3. Beginning this part, there's going to be a bunch of Heartless. Oh, no, we got to attack the door a little bit first. Okay, we'll attack the door then. Some things will spawn eventually. Yeah, there you go. Some nobody spawns. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use Final Form here. Oh, this is going to be so cool. It's super not needed, and in fact it's not even a great idea, but I just want to go into it just for fun because it's so cool. Yeah, look at that. Can't touch this, man. Aw, man, it's done already. Wanted to play with it a bit more. Oh well. If you're having trouble with this fight, I would save Dry Forms for later on. Just so that it's you have a way of replenishing HP. Okay. Die, you stupid door. Oh man, I have to fight these dudes. Lame. Go. Oh, I should have activated Berserk there. Actually, let me try something. Aha, we do get this. Session. Limit ability with Riku. Yep, as with all other limit abilities, pressing X and pressing triangle gives you a lot of abilities. Sora and Riku's combination attack is like especially cool. Yeah, look at that. All dead. Pick up this sword and maybe smack some nobodies with it. Look out for enemies from above. Yes, from above. Okay. Yep, just standard nobodies, nothing special. Nothing too special. One last one here. I hate this one. This is the one that goes underground or goes invisible somehow, right? I gotta kill him before he does that. There we go. Ooh. I got hit by like, I don't even know what that is. Attack the door! Attack the door! Aha, dodge that one. Dodge it again. Okay. Done. Let's move on. This is going to be an extension on stage 3. Stage 3 part 2, you can say. For a dude on the throne. Nothing special to this part, just beat the crap out of this guy while blocking and or avoiding his attacks. Or if you're a great player like me, you would also eat his attacks in the face. Okay. Smack. I gotta use that Dark Shield more effectively. Oh, thank you for the heals. Let's see. Dark Aura, Dark Shield, no? Well, up to Dark Firaga. Riku used to have that. I believe sometime during this fight he actually pushes you way out of this entire structure. Alright, so this guy is now using some abilities of previous organization members that we've already killed. This in particular is Demix's ability. Not too fun. Ooh. That's Axel's. Yep. I'm just beating him down. If you're playing on critical, this is definitely not the way to do this. You'd want to take your time and dodge some of his attacks. Like so. Yeah. But since we're playing on normal, where his attacks are not doing like too much damage, I'm just gonna keep on beating him in the face. Maybe dodge some of his attacks whenever I feel like it. Oh, there we have Luxor's attack. There we go. That was stage 3. Next up.
I need more rage. I need more hearts.
Xemnas, there's more to a heart than just anger or hate. It's full of all kinds of feelings. Don't you remember?
Unfortunately, I don't.
Gosh, you all did great.
You're coming back with us, right?
I had given in to the darkness.
Riku!
How am I gonna face everyone?
Like this?
Hurry!
I'll open a path. Huh? Oh.
You don't belong in the Dark Realm anymore, Riku.
How do we get out of here, Your Majesty? Ridiculous.
Well, I'm not sure. But we better hurry and get through.
Wait for me!
Come on!
Thank you, Nominee. Sure. See? We meet again, like we promised.
Huh?
You said we'd meet again. But when we did, we might not recognize each other.
I did, didn't I?
But I knew you.
It's strange.
I think I understand. I see myself the way you remember me. And you see yourself the way I remember you.
I always thought nobodies were doomed to fade back into darkness.
Yeah. But you and I didn't. We got to meet our original selves.
So, we can be together again.
Right. Anytime Sora and Kairi are together.
We'll be together every day. Right, Sora?
Yeah. look sharp. Huh? Don't worry. You're all still you.
Hey, let's go home.
Riku, come on. Yeah.
Sora! Riku!
What? Sora!
You all thought this was the end, but nope. There's some weird dragon thing and we have to ride on top of a spaceship thingy piloted by Riku. I've never understood stage 4 of this fight. Never understood it. Like, why is it here? So utterly unnecessary. Plus I hate it. You can't heal in this stage and it's just you gotta use the drain ability with circle to drain the enemy attacks. Let's see, you can attack as well, I believe. Oh, I don't think so. Okay, come on, attack me, attack me. Oh yeah, try not to get hit. Draining is the key here. There we go. Mega Laser is extremely powerful. Don't use the other smaller attacks. The smaller attacks might do a little bit of damage, but Mega Laser is where it's all at. I'm just gonna keep draining. Again, no healing in this battle, which means you're gonna have to be careful. But I think even if you die, you're not sent like all the way back. You just have to fight him starting from stage 4, which is this stage. I could be wrong though, I've never lost in this part. It's not that hard, but I just hate it. Come on. Where are your little attacks? Okay. There we go. Mega Laser! This kind of reminds me of the time when we were on the carpet in Agrabah, where we can go up, down, left, right, but this fight is just so much stranger. Destroy the enemies in the distance. Wait, why would I want to destroy these enemies? I want to drain them. Yeah. Not falling for your bait. And to drain the energy so that... Oh, maybe the big ones you have to kill. Yeah, that's right. The big ones don't give you any power, it looks like. Oh, got hit there. Come on, there you go, Mega Laser. Okay, that did a quick chunk of damage. Yeah, it's basically just repeating this process. It's really boring. Oh, I just realized you can press the L3 button to have Riku swing his sword. I don't know what that does though. It's kind of cool. Oh, he does attack him a little bit. Interesting. L3, L3. Yeah, is that even damaging them? That's funny. Oh, getting experience from these guys too. Nice. Oh, stop it. Just die. I just don't want to kill the wrong enemies because I don't want to miss out on opportunities to drain attacks. The faster this portion of the fight ends, the better. Never a fan of it. Never a fan. Ow. Oh no. Okay, let's dodge some of these. There you go. Oh, that is doing so much damage. Nice. Just one more hit, probably. And actually, maybe just, yeah, go ahead and do that. Let me check something here. Oh man. Just gonna kill some of these guys off. They're actually annoying. Oh, you can use the laser, okay. Oh crap, I just completely missed that. Oh, that was so not cool. Man. Well, looks like he's just almost dead. Hold on. Okay, so you can use the attack like this. I don't think that does much though. Whew. This part of the fight is like kind of fading away from my memory because, again, never cared for it much. Okay, let's drain some of that stuff. Oh my goodness, why do I keep doing that? Keep on missing with that mega laser. Okay, so you can use the square to attack them. Yeah. That's it. Stage 4 complete. Alright guys, stage 5 is the final stage of this fight. I said there were 6, that's including the very first time we fought him, so technically stage 5 is stage 6. But this part can be rather tricky. Oh, not this part. It's different. Oh wait, this is an extension. Okay, we're not at the final bit yet. Oh shoot. Completely forgot about this.
Riku? Yeah? I wanted to thank Naminé, but I couldn't bring myself to say it. Not until everything was back to the way it was before.
Don't worry. We'll make that happen. Once this is over, you can thank her all you want.
Yeah!
Okay, so there's one more before the final stage. And that's fighting this dude. Again. Okay, let's do this. Oh shoot, I wasn't healed by the end of that? Oh, Riku healed me, so it's all good. Let's see, you can keep on jumping. Yep, you can keep jumping in this stage. But the ultimate goal is to attack this guy. It's not helping that he keeps on countering. Can I use some magic to hurt him? I can. Oh man. Not cool, man. I'm just gonna spam magic at ya. Hold on. There you go. How cheesy is that? Okay. Oh. It's kind of lame that I have to jump so high. Go dodge out of that. Come on. Okay, attack him again. Some more, maybe. Oh my god, that shield lasts longer than I thought. Okay. It's gonna push you back once in a while. At which time, just press circle to move up a bit higher, and whenever you're about to get hit by those skyscrapers, you can move out of the way, I think.
Are you certain you can trust?
Or I believe there was a reaction command sometime. Okay. Okay. That's right, you can press square to glide, and there's a reaction command on the skyscraper. See, there are so many aspects of this fight I don't remember. Which makes this part of the thing kind of a poor guide. But what can I do? What can I do indeed? Okay, so glide back to him. And when he gives me a chance to attack him, let's go all out. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna cheese him with some magic here. Blizzard. Works beautifully. Even pierces his shield. Okay, with the last bit of my MP, I'm gonna heal. Oh, this thing again, huh? Leave me alone. Dodge the buildings. Get this building for the reaction command, though. Alright. I never quite understood why Xemnas turned into a dragon. Never knew the significance of this thing. Okay. Back to pummeling this guy. Ah, my MP is back, so I might use some magic. I'm trying not to get hit. Okay, just give me 1 second here. There you go. Sorry. Someone's calling me on Skype and I didn't want to answer at this moment. We're in the middle of an important fight, man. I can't just stop. Call you back later. Okay. One more blizzard maybe before I heal. There you go. Back to attacking him. Man, that's annoying. You know, like, it's funny because this is like the longest part of this fight and I completely forgot about it. Just never stuck to my memory. Did not even remember this part is like even a thing. Toss a potion. Ugh. Every time I want to use aerial recovery, I just jump super high in the air. It's kind of strange. There we go. That should be the end of that.
Heroes from the realm of light. I will not allow it to end this way. Not yet. If light and darkness are eternal, then surely we nothings must be the same. Eternal.
You're right. Light and darkness are eternal. Nothing probably goes on forever too. But guess what, Xemnas?
That doesn't mean you're eternal.
No more eternal than that radiance of yours.
Is that right? Okay, guys, this is the true final fight against Xemnas. And this fight can be a little tricky.
Anger and hate are supreme.
Alright guys, I messed up on that fight there, so I had to do some editing to to get to a point where I can actually beat him, but it's still going to be live. This is not post commentary. Severely underestimated him because I remember this fight, but I apparently did not remember it as much as I thought I did. So we're going to try this fight again, and hopefully this time I can beat him. You can use a reaction command called reversal on that ranged attack. Although it's kind of tricky to time, so... Okay. This time, hopefully, I can beat him. It's really tricky to say, like, you know, this is the correct way to do it, because the guy has so many little tricks up his sleeve, and his moves are so unpredictable and erratic that it's difficult to find a definitive guide to say how to do this. Later on in the Cavern of Remembrance, now I know I'm going to spoil a little bit of stuff here, but in the Cavern of Remembrance we need to fight this guy again, where he is like 100 times harder. That is the version of Xemnas that I really know how to defeat, whereas this version is slightly different, so I'm getting confused a little bit. It's alright though, shouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's just attack him a little bit, get his HP down. At about half, he changes his attacking pattern slightly. But before then, he is basically just, he attacks you, you attack him. He attacks you, you attack him, you heal, and so on. I tried to block that, but I failed. Ooh! Oh, that was such a nice chain of dodges I did. Would have been cool if that counterattack was completely successful, but I'll set up for a little bit of damage. Alright, nice. Okay, he's doing this nonsense again. So... yeah, you can't do anything but use reversal while he's doing that. Like, if you try to attack him, he will just destroy you, and you'll take even more damage. So, don't do that. These lasers he's firing can be reflected, or they can be dodged. Something I'm not doing either of. There you go. Okay. Let's reflect some of these things. Okay, where are ya? There you are. Yep, this is his attacking pattern after his about half HP. Just keeps on firing lasers at ya. At which time you want to really just like reflect them. Okay. Continue beating him down a little bit and try not to die. Oh! Ah, good. Good, good, good. Okay, so this part where he kind of grabs Sora and you have to control Riku. It's a little bit weird. You can use Dark Aura, and you can use this to kind of stun him a little bit. Basically, just take a couple of steps, use Dark Aura to stun him, and take a couple more steps, use Dark Aura. You are timed in that if you don't do this fast enough, then Sora will die, but I think they give you plenty of time. By the time you reach Sora, you can press the triangle button to free him. Okay, so that gives him a little bit of vulnerability, and we can attack him for a little bit. Okay, this move once again, where all we can do is press the reaction command button. Ow. Yep, just spam that a little bit. There we go. He's done with it, hopefully. Wouldn't be a bad idea to bring some ethers into this fight. But I'm stuck with the potions, I guess. Okay, that was a nice dodge. That was a nice dodge too. I'm actually surprised I'm dodging some of these. Okay. Oh man, he's not even accessible over there. That's kind of lame. Come back here. Okay. We're almost done. He has about half his HP left, and it's definitely going a lot better than the first time I fought him. Like, the first time I fought him, I don't know what went over me. I guess I was overconfident. Which is something you definitely should not be when you're fighting this guy on his final form. It is the final boss after all, he's meant to be challenging. Okay, he's almost dead. Just one more hit. And he will do this. At which point you've pretty much won. So, to make sure you win this part, continuity spam X and triangle at the same time. And you will execute this really cool flurry of blocks and parries. It lasts quite a bit, but you know, tank it out. Okay, so once that happens, it is not 100% over yet. You still need to hit him one last time with a final combo. Make sure you do that, or the fight doesn't actually end. So, but once that is done, that is actually the final portion of this game. Of the story of this game, at least. The content goes on. Alright guys, I decided to skip that final cutscene sequence of the game, which is unfortunate, but I have no doubt that a lot of that stuff was copyrighted and I wasn't allowed to show it. So I'm sure like it exists everywhere on YouTube, by the way, so if you really want to see that part of the story, the final cutscene is really cool and it has a really nice song. It's, I believe, the same thing that plays at the opening sequence of the game, which I also didn't show. So yeah, this is the ending screen here with a battle report right after we finish fighting the final boss, and you know, watching that cutscene. There's a bunch of things here that we don't really need to worry about. So right after that, the game is saved. I'm just gonna pick my save file here, number 1, perfect. And right after this, the game will recognize that you have finished it up. You get a little crown next to your save icon, and you will be brought back to the last place that, okay, let me just load the game here. Oh, also the theater is unlocked, but that's something that we don't really have to go into as part of this guide. Has a bunch of scenes in it, basically. Alright, so if you load our save file here, we will be brought back to the save point right before we fight the final, like, 5-6 forms of Xemnas. So, that is a really convenient place, because whenever in the future you want to come back here, okay, it's now telling us about, you know, there are now like new entries in the Xemnas journal that you can go ahead and unlock. Whenever you want to come back here, you can just use the gummy ship, enter this place, enter the world that never was, and beat the final boss again. But for now, like, we're done with this portion of the game for the foreseeable future, at least until we've completed all the extra content in this game. So once again, like I said at the beginning of the episode, we did not unlock the secret ending for this game. Once I finished up the entire journal, Xemnas journal, and I've also done all of the gummy ship missions, I'll come back here and I'll probably post a video of just the ending. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, but there's a good chance I will. And when that happens, both of the secret final endings of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix will be there. So for now, we're done with the plot of the game. Next time we come back, we're doing all the extra stuff, and this is basically where like the real guide begins. So look forward to it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this episode of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I'll see you next time.